This is a brief demonstration of a Forest Manufacturing Model 480-ish horizontal blade bandsaw. What I have here, this is a fairly old machine, 15, 20 years old. I bought it back from a customer, actually as a trade-in. Customer bought 2 new saws, wanted to trade this in for credit, so I did. It is a horizontal blade, traveling table saw. It's a much older design, but it still works fine, of course. Like all the 480s, it's based on our 20-inch diameter blade wheels, running a high blade speed, in this case about 3,000 feet per minute, which is typical of what you use to cut all manner of wood, plastic, foam, insulation materials, basically anything other than metals. The motor is in this case, new 2 horsepower, 3-phase brake motor. Brake means that when you hit the stop button, it stops next best thing to it instantly. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. Machine has roller blade guides. It is equipped with a dust nozzle. So if you're using the kind of blade that will create dust, the nozzle will catch that. The height adjustment on this machine is a hand crank. So I picked the wrong side to shoot from, but over here where you can't see it, I've got a hand crank so I can turn, runs a couple screws, lifts the whole saw assembly up and down so you can adjust the blade height. In this case, I think you can get to about maximum of 10 inches blade height above table surface, maybe 11. I think I advertised 10 though. That's pretty much it. We refurbished this machine so I can give it a 9-day warranty. So we did bearings, a bunch of small components. I wound up having to do a new motor starter, a bunch of other things that honestly I hadn't planned on having to do, but such is the risk when you buy used machinery sight unseen. Enough talking, how about a quick demonstration cut? Like I say, we have a traveling table. I've got a workpiece loaded here. This is a material called cellular glass. This particular product is a trade name, foam glass, but it's a whole but there's many manufacturers. It is what it sounds like. It's basically a sponge made of glass. It's very good for insulation, but it's also rigid and has a high compressive strength. But because it is glass, literally glass, it's very abrasive. You can use a regular carbon steel blade to cut it for about 30 minutes, and you'll just wear the teeth right off the blade. If you handle this material a lot with bare hands, no gloves, it'll just erase your fingerprints. So you can go rob a bank and they'll never catch you. Quick demonstration cut. So I've got a magnetic motor starter over here with a thermal overload. Red buttons, green buttons, do what you expect. Just that easy. Oh, this smells nasty. Presto changeo. Nice, smooth, flat cuts from the traveling table. Traveling table, of course, has a couple of benefits. First off, the traveling table means that you're getting a straight cut. You put the workpiece on the table, push the table to make the cut, and these rails serve as a guide support element, so you get a flat cut. Also, you, the operator, stand here, grab a hold of this handle way back here, and you're nowhere near the blade while making the cut. And this specific machine is now sold, but we can build you a new one. Rare machines are very uncommon. People buy these things and run them for decades until maybe they trade in for newer, better machines. But if you have any questions or would like to discuss a specific application, please feel free to call or email us here at Forest Manufacturing. Thank you for your time.